Hello, family. Guys, welcome to RSTV. So much is being said about Arsenal Football Club winning the league and how they will be chased down by Liverpool and Manchester City, and that many do not seem to have noticed that there are other big clubs that are doing marvelously well, and we don't seem to have noticed them that much because Arsenal Football Club has occupied the whole space. Yes, I am an Arsenal fan, a big-time Arsenal fan of over 30 years, but at times we give credit to whom it is due. Yes, Arsenal is the biggest, most improved team of the past couple of seasons, past 3 seasons. But I'm talking about this season now, this season that we're in. This 2025-26 season. Guys, there are 3 clubs that are really out there doing their job, and we don't seem to talk so much about them. And surprisingly, the first of them, I will tell you, is Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United. Guys, I want to give you a rough shot of how far this team have come since last season. Remember, last season they finished 15th on the league table, and they won only 11 out of the 38 Premier League games. 11, finishing 15th. Guys, we are 10 games into the season, and they've already won 5 out of the 10, which means the next 6 games will equal, the next 6 wins will equal the entire wins they had last season. And you will not bet it that they may not get it before we get to the 20th league match of this season, given the way they're going. It's a big leap. They ended last season on 15th position. At this point in time, they are not only in the top 10, but in the top 7. A leap of almost 10 paces. It's a beautiful improvement. And credit must go to Ruben Amorim, whether we like it or not. It doesn't matter which fan you are. It's always good to give credit to whom it is due. They are really evolving correctly. Yes, the beginning of the season was very problematic, and they still managed to get to where they are now, which means something is happening there, something big is happening, and we shouldn't just overlook them. Guys. We shouldn't just overlook them. Another club that is even more exciting than Manchester United is Tottenham Hotspur. Guys, Tottenham finished, I think, 17 behind Wolves. Wolves finished 16th. Tottenham finished 17th. Now they are in the top 6. They are in the top 6. How many spaces? Over 11. Yes, I know it's only 10 games into the season, but so far so good, because we are judging Arsenal by the performance of the first 10 games. So when we look at it, we should also praise Tottenham Hotspur and Thomas Frank. We've always known that Thomas Frank is a wonderful coach. He's a wonderful coach. He's one of those silent killers that are there doing their thing. You know, like you have in Crystal Palace, Oliver Glasner. So it's good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see. You know. Then, guys, you will not believe this. To me, the most improved team, the team that is real high flyers, is Sunderland. Yes, Sunderland. Guys, Sunderland finished last season in the Championship. They finished 4th. And if they finished 4th in the Championship, it placed them on the 24th position. I mean, in the league, basically, if you are to rope them into the Premier League. They are 24th. And jumping 20 spaces to 4th position. 20 spaces to 4th position. is beyond comprehension. Nobody has ever mentioned it, or maybe nobody noticed it, but this is a record. This is a record. It's an absolute record. For them to come through the playoffs, championship playoffs. Now they are performing Leeds United and Burnley that scored over 100 points in the championship last season. Sunderland, I think, earned about 78 points. They were about 22 points away from Burnley and Leeds United. And at this point in time, they are placed fourth on the table. My goodness, we should give them a huge credit. We should give them a huge credit, my people. Now, let's get to Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal has the best of everything for the past 3 seasons. Goals scored, least goals conceded, everything, the XGs, everything. Arsenal have excelled. They're either number 1 or number 2. So it is not really something very surprising to see that they are now sitting on top of the league. What they've done basically, guys, is that they've clawed back, or they've gone 17 points above Liverpool. I will explain that. They ended the league last season 10 points behind Liverpool. 10 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool won the league on 84 points. Arsenal Football Club ended on 74 points. The league started, Liverpool took off like a house on fire. Arsenal chased them down, clawed back the 10 points that Liverpool used last season to beat them, and they are now ahead of Liverpool by 7 points, which means Arsenal have gained 17 points on Liverpool since the end of last season. Tell me here, how are they competing? How are they competing for the Premier League title? How are they competing at this point in time? Because I can't see anywhere you write Liverpool in. Apart from that, Liverpool have already conceded 4 defeats so far this season in 10 league matches. Are you telling me now that in the next 28 games they're going to win it all to be able to compete? I haven't seen any team that lost up to 7 league matches and won the Premier League. And Liverpool is likely to still lose more matches, at least 2 or 3 more in the next 28. If they lost 4 in the whole of last season, they lost 4 games. So let's give them 3. Let's say they lose 3 now. How would they recover? Because Arsenal Football Club is much stronger than they were last season. Put in numbers, in performance, in maturity, in mentality, and in everything. So it's going to be a huge, I wouldn't call it mission impossible, but it's going to be a huge battle for Liverpool to actually overturn Arsenal again this time around. Man City remains where they are. They only edged a step up. They replaced Arsenal Football Club in 2nd position, while Arsenal forced Liverpool down to 3rd position and took the first spot. So Man City is still Man City. They're where they were last season, and we shall see how far they will go this season. But left for me, the most viable team now to challenge Arsenal is Manchester City, because I think Liverpool have already given the title away. I just wanted to bring this to your attention. People. Arsenal basically is in a prime position to win not only the Premier League, but they're in a good space to win the Champions League as well. Last time they ended in the semi-finals. They fell to PSG. PSG, I don't think are so much in it this season. A team to look out for is Bayern Munich. But we'll see what happens between the 2 Guardiola boys. in 3 weeks time when we meet again. Yes guys, until we talk again, let's see what happens tomorrow between Arsenal and Sunderland. And Sunderland is gonna basically this will be their standard test. They've beaten Chelsea and a couple of them, but Arsenal Football Club is not Chelsea, not this Arsenal. Until we meet again, may God bless you guys. Please, if this is your first time listening to me, please subscribe. Basically, you don't lose anything by subscribing. Please help us to keep pushing. We need to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Please like so that YouTube will send you our next video, and comment and we'll get back to you. May God bless you guys. Sharp.